I thought, it was a very exciting college basketball game today. Both teams played extremely hard, and this young man sitting next to me played an outstanding basketball game, kept everybody involved, did everything for us, rebounded the ball really, really well, quarterbacked our defense, scored when we needed him to, made clutch free throws. And for that brief minute when he went out of the game, I think everybody just sees how important he is to our team. Everybody kind of looks for him to set the table, and he's done that so well for us all year long. And I was just excited to get another win, especially here at Matthews.
Chase, do you sense this team now really gaining confidence each time out? 3 wins in a row. Now you've been playing hard all year and putting the efforts down there. Now it's getting rewarded with wins.
Early in the season we had a tough schedule. Lately we've been able to get on the winning track and just building off each game and learning.
Georgia State came in, lost 6 in a row. You guys were in that situation not too long ago. What did you guys think of them coming into this game in that situation?
Well, one thing about a Rod Barnes coach team is they're going to play very, very hard. They always play solid defense. They do a great job on the backboards, and they compete buzzer to buzzer. And going into the game, we had one simple goal, and that was to work harder than they worked for 40 minutes. And I thought for the better part of the game we did that.
About the 7th straight game, Joel Smith hit double figures. He was 7-9 from the floor. I believe finished with 17 points before he fouled out. It seems like he's really gaining confidence on the offensive end of the floor, stepping in for jump shots, taking the ball to the basket. What can you say about the way his play has evolved in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, he's just, he's shooting the ball very confidently right now. He's looking for a shot, but I think he's still taking good shots, and that's hard to do. It's a hard balance to be aggressive offensively and yet still take them in the flow of the game. I think his teammates are doing a great job of recognizing that he's been shooting the ball well, so we throw the extra pass to him when guys maybe earlier in the year would settle for a shot that wasn't quite as good. He's going off the dribble a little bit better, so his offensive arsenal is a little bit more diverse right now. And I think if he hadn't had foul trouble, he was in one of those grooves where it just seemed like everything he put up there went in. So we need that, and we need him to be productive, and I was very happy for him today.
Continuing where you talked about wanting to work a little bit harder than him, you had a 46-32 rebounding edge, and this against the team where rebounding has been an issue a lot of the season, where they came in with a rebounding edge on the season.
That's what they do, and they can put a lineup out there that they'd have a size advantage at almost every position. So we were concerned about that going in. It was an emphasis in our preparation for the game to make sure that we gang rebound and made sure everybody took personal responsibility for it. And I thought, when you're looking up and down the rebound totals, I think we did that. Everybody contributed in that area.
A lot of fouls called away from the ball on both sides early in the game. How did you adjust to that?
Well, I think they got a illegal screen maybe on the first possession of the game. They got 2, we got 2, and those are tough calls. So a lot of time it's not really the guy who's setting the screen; it's the guy who's using the screen that causes that. So we go back to reminding our guys that they have to wait for screens, and the screener has to be set, and that's one of the fundamentals. And sometimes when the game gets more and more intense, there's a little slippage in that area. So it's certainly something we can improve upon. And those giveaway fouls, those are situations. I think Joel had one late where he had a moving screen. So, those are the ones that cause you to sit down and give you a lineup problem. So they can be very detrimental, and you have to clean them up. And they're mental errors, and you got to clean them up.
Coach, you guys have shown a little bit of change in philosophy with the last few games. You're really up tempo now. Is that a conscious decision you made, or are you just kind of playing off the strengths of your team?
Yeah, we've always tried to run opportunistically. I think what's happening is we're doing a better job defensively, and so when we do that, we're able to run. It's hard to run after a make shot, And I think, like today, our field goal percentage defense was 37%. So when you have those misses, particularly when he's getting the rebound, we can get out and we can play a little bit more open court. And I think that's where the difference is. It's really our defensive effort that's leading to good offense. And we'd like to see more of that.
Chaisson went end-to-end twice today. Do you like running transition? Is that better for your game personally?
It's kind of whatever the team needs. When I'm able to get the rebound, it's easier for me to just bring it up and get the team flowing that way. So that's why I try to go after the boards and try to do that.
Both John and Joe really complimented me well right there in the perimeter today. I mean, John has really been growing up with a lot more playing time this year. We've already talked about Joe. How much have you seen those two grow this season?
They're growing right under our eyes. Last year they didn't have much time to get in the game because of Matt Jannon and me, but they've been able to come in and produce this year and establish themselves, and it's really helping me out, taking the load off me.
The third straight game, you guys had a pretty sizable lead, but once again, late in the game, it's down to 5-6 points. I know you mentioned last game, you want to be smart about your shot selection. Do you feel like the team's maybe getting a little too passive with the shots they're taking late in the game because it seems like they're getting stagnant on offense?
Yeah, well I think, until we can really establish a go-to low-post threat, when it's game time, I think most teams, when it comes down to it, everything comes down to half-court basketball and close basketball games. So you got to be able to play inside out, and we've been shooting the ball really, really well, but when at the end of the game, you got to get the ball around the rim, to get to the foul line and really control the tempo of the game, and that's one area that we could really get better at.